Hi everyone, Martin here from martinsmayhem.co.uk. I hope you're all well. Today we're going to be creating this card here. I moved that far too quickly, but oh well. Which is super adorable. It's using designer series paper, which I don't use very often if I'm honest. So it's been a nice change to actually use some. And the only stamping I've got is this little sentiment here. So it's super fab. It's using the Hues of Happiness sweets. So I am using, I think, everything out of the sweet. What's in the sweet? The sweet is the bundle, the designer series paper, and glossy. So I'm not using the dots. I'll swap the dots to something else. But I'm basically using the whole suite. It's on page 108. It's all available under one item code, or you can buy the items separately. So there's the stamp set and the bundle. And then there's nothing on the second page. I don't know why I'm turning it over. There's nothing there. The paper you can see up there, that's available at the back, which I've already gone past. It's there, 132, and so on and so forth. Catalogues are amazing. If you haven't got one and you're in the UK or the European countries, soon to be Ireland and Belgium as well, welcome, then make sure you grab this and check it out. Okay, so where do I start? I'm all confuffled, been at work all day today and I've been delayed it, and I've wiped my desk and it's a bit wet. So let's move the stamp set out of the way. The stamp set is gorgeous, it's my favourite, which is why I'm using it for the coordinating blog post and blog hop. That's with the Stampin' Society, so go check that out. So I'm going to start with my trimmer, my Stampin' Up trimmer. It's my favourite tool, most useful, obvious reason. But a piece of A4 basic white. I tend to do all my cards top folding. So I'm going to put that in at 10.5 centimetres and cut that. And then I'm going to flip it round and I'm going to score. But I'm going to score at 14.8, but just a little bit more. So 14.85, but that's not marked out. So just work it out, score it, fold it, done, perfect. Voila, easy peasy. Now, you're gonna wanna get your designer series paper. So I normally cut mine down to 6x6 squares, but I haven't done that with this one because of the flowers. I haven't done it because of the flowers because they coordinate with our dies that come in the bundle. So where's this one? Anybody see it? So there, that will cut that flower out, which I'm going to show you later. So what I've done is I've cut two pieces down. So I've picked two patterns. So I really like this kind of linear water wash. It's almost like acrylic, and that's the reverse, some pretty rainbow flowers. And then I like this rainbow cross effect, which I thought was super cute. And because I don't like a lot of pattern, this just mutes it down, and we're going to use it for that. So for these, the measured 6x6 because that's what I normally cut it down to. But I'm just going to bring this in and I'm going to line it up so they're equal and line it up to 9.5 centimetres, like so, and then measure it. Who says it would be good if you got it straight? At 13.8. Then we've got one base, two base. All I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it in my trimmer, and oh, to be honest, I eyeballed it. How much do I want to lob off? A little bit more than that. So I'm going to bet about a centimetre and a half on the smaller end, and just under halfway for the top end. So let's say line it up with the edge, cut that off, have this to use on another project, use your scraps, and then that's going to sit over the top like so. Now this is when it gets a little bit technical with something that some people doesn't sell, and that's a sewing machine. I love my sewing machine, I use it all the time. There's plenty of makes out there, go find your own. One day Stampin' Up will sell one, and if they don't, I'm not going to be happy. I have requested one on many occasions, and fun fact, I was actually asked if I could have any product, what would I have? And I said, a sewing machine. And I said, this cost me £15. £15. They can't be that expensive to manufacture. So I'm just going to stick that in together with this sewing machine. I'm just going to start it off. Because the thread tends to escape. Now, I've also had issues with my sewing machine. So hopefully it works okay. I'm just going to press go. Shoot straight. No expertise required. Pull that out. Scissors, 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 scissors. You know what? I have a big craft room, but it's still not big enough. I'm going to cut that off and I'm going to repeat it on all 4 sides. Okay, so we've got a cute little stitch edge. Stitched okay, wonderful. Yeah, it has. Pop it in on this side. Make sure it's straight. Now, I love sewing on cards. I know I've already said it and you're probably bored of hearing it, but it's such an easy way just to add a little texture that's really not straight. Look at that. I need to concentrate on what I'm doing. Put this one in. Do better this time, Martin. Make sure that's lined up. Put it in. And one more side to go. My scissors are very blunt. I need to sharpen them with some foil. Last but not least. And then we can do some die cutting. See what I mean? It's very touchy. There we go. Now, done. Alright. So, pull that. Now, let's move out of the way. All you have to do now is just tidy up these edges because they can be a little bit messy. And I'm going to swap my paper steps. I have got fabric ones somewhere, but I believe they're still lost after the move. So, you can spend a lot more time on this. Okay, so there's that. So we've got that, we've got our card base. That's going to go on there. You get the hints. Now we're going to do some die cutting. So with our cutting emboss machine, I'm going to bring in my cutting plates. So I'm using magnetic plate. It's currently not available due to some issues with the section separator. I haven't had that issue, I'm going to be honest, and I think this is the best thing I've ever brought. Just going to put it out there. Move the trimmer out of the way. Now these are a new product as well. These are the stylish shapes. It's these circles and squares and banners, which has this cool stitch effect. Well, I say stitch effect, it's little dots, but it's super cool. And actually, can I use this? Left over from another project. Can I fit 2 on there? Yeah, I can. So let's run this through. It goes through like butter. I love this plate so much. I can't wait for them to bring it back for you guys to order it. So there's one, get two, and you'll see why we need two in a second. You have two of them. The next thing you're going to die cut, it says, is some flowers. So in the designer series paper, as I said, you have these that coordinate perfectly with your flowers. I think I have some already cut up. Here. So we'll use this. And I'm going to choose a big one and a little one. So I'm gonna select, I don't want that one. Or do I? No. Yeah, I do. I want that one and that one. So I've got brown. And this done. So you can see there that shape perfectly goes around that flower. I want to say it's a rose, and then that goes around that one there, and the magnetic plate's going to hold it in place. He says I've just shifted it as I roll it through. And then we'll cut them out. So, and I shifted that one. It's not very good, but it'll do. So there's that, and now we want to get some leaves. So there is this leaf die, which if I was better organised, I would have actually found out some that I could have cut. This says, but it cuts out these ones that you see here. So let's grab some paper snips. Let's do like a little legally line. Like so. If you head over to Stampin Up's Instagram page, they actually share a post on how best to cut this paper. So I'm going to want 3. So I've got one here. To make sure it's actually going to go through. Run that through. So there's one. There's two. And finally, number 3. And then that's all your die cutting done. So you can put that out of the way. Oh, what's this flower? That would be. We won't use the purple. This is a bit dodge. So with your circles, you're gonna choose one. There's a load of motorcycles going past the house, and all you're gonna do is you're gonna basically just nearly at halfway cut a section off. Now you can use that section on another card if you wanted to, but I'm not. I've grabbed the sentiment, "You are wonderful" in every way. I'm going to ink that up in Memento. Now I love the sentiments in this deck because they're so skinny. Sometimes you get big bulky sentiments. And they're not always great. But this is so super cute and delicate, you can see there. It's just wonderful. So that's going to go onto our other circle with dimensionals. How did I do this? When did I wrap it around afterwards? Yeah, thought so. So I'm just going to put them here and here. And then line that up. Over our other circle. And then our little die cut pieces can just slot in under that little hatch, like so. And I really like this like little peekaboo window that we've created. And it's just so simple. I'm gonna pop there. I'm not bothered about it sticking out the side, that's fine. Liquid glue for the little leaves. Let's pop one in there. One just behind here. And then another one. Right, made a boo-boo. Not thinking. So let's pop this in. You want to try. Oh, glue everywhere now. This is why I don't like liquid glue normally. And leave this area free. So I'm going to try and wobble that and put it there instead. If I can lift this up. No, that's too late. It's alright. These things happen. So you're going to need some twine. And I'm going to give myself a generous amount to tie a bow. So what I'm going to do is a bit I'm reserving for the bow. I'm going to hold with my thumb. And then I'm just going to wrap the twine round 3 times. Like so. Now don't do a martin actually. Can we put it down so it doesn't, no, that doesn't look right. Let's put it back up. It'll be fine. You guys get the gist. You've seen the actual card, the one I'm actually concentrating on. So you're going to do that. Tie it round 3 times even. Tie it in a bow, he says. It's not going right now. Got myself into a bit of a muddle. Tie it in a bow. Cut the ends down. So cute. And then on the back of that, you're going to pop some more dimensionals. Now, I'm going to stick one over the twine so that stays in place. I'm going to put dimensionals on the back of your matte layer. Peel off the backs. Like so. Line that up. Peel the backs off again. This is the issue when you really like dimension. The backs. And then just pop that in the centre like so. I would say just focus on your sentiment being straight. And then I'm going to use the Every Season sequins embellishment pack. It's fabulous. What page is that on? And it is gone too far. We're looking for embellishments. Everybody say stop. I believe they're here. Number 2 for every fancy sequin. These are gorgeous. They come in 3 colours basically. Green, blue and pink. And I adore them. What I'm going to do is just choose my spaces where I want an embellishment. Like so, and then it's just a matter of picking them. So what I like to do is I sprinkle them into the lid, and then I can see which ones come out, and I can pick the ones I want. So there's this like really like cute little glittery frosty one that I'm going to have 3 times as the big sequin. This is when I need my take a pick tool, and that one there. And then I went for the little silver sequins that you can see here. Pop that down. Pop that down. Turn around. Now you guys can take a lot longer, but I'm rushing for the sake of this video. I've got sequins everywhere. And pop that one there. Move that one over. And there you have it. So you can see I've used different colours within the designer series paper. I need to tidy up all them sequins. But it's super simple. Yeah, okay, it took me a little bit longer than it should, but I had a few issues. Ignoring that, that's terrible. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's card. All the products used in today's video are available in the description below with links to my online store where you can purchase for themselves. This video is part of a blog hop, so make sure you head over to my blog to check out all the other inspiration featuring your favourites sweets from the catalogue. Fabulous. Alright guys, I will see you later. Bye.